Hello everyone. I started very like I already went to bed and then I was like, I can't sleep, so now I'm awake and all my kids are finally sleeping. So you get this true ratchet form again. I know you really appreciate it because it's sexy. Anyways, I have been doing the February reading, so I haven't really done a daily. So I wanted to do a really quick like daily love read for everybody. So starting with water, let's see who is coming towards us, who is thinking about the water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Who is thinking about our water signs? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What do they want to tell them? Spirit angels, what are what's coming towards our water signs? And what do they want to tell them? Alright, well, I guess my cards decided to not want to shuffle. So let's see what comes up for everybody, shall we? So, Cancer. You have someone who was kind of insecure, I think. Maybe an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Strength card in reverse. So who's coming towards you as someone who in the past was probably someone who was smothering and insecure. Maybe they're dealing with some type of addiction. And what they want to tell you is that they are working on those behaviors so that maybe they can come in the correct way. But the Strength card in reverse to me talks about trying to come out of the bad characteristics that we have, you know. So I feel like whoever this is trying to tell you that they are working on themselves. The bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So there again, the earth sign, I guess. Probably somebody who you broke up with. Someone who might have been immature or a little bit codependent in the past. Okay, so who is coming in for Pisces? And what do they want Pisces to know? Oh, shit. You have the Ten of Cups. And the Strength card in the reverse again. So you were probably dealing with a water sign that made you really happy. Maybe someone you were married to, someone you have kids with. I think that either way, you're going to know who made you really happy. And the Strength card in reverse there again, they are working on themselves. I think they want you to know that. They are coming out of some of the things that maybe the reason for you guys' breakup. And you would know what that means, but you could be dealing with a Leo as well. There again, you have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So someone who probably was really insecure in the past. Someone who was smothering. Maybe someone who came out a little too strong. Pisces. Who's coming in for Scorpio? What do they want Scorpio to know? One more shuffle and then we'll take the top two, okay? So Scorpio, you have an earth sign, I believe, 3 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So I think that you have an earth sign that wants to work with you, or maybe someone you worked with in the past. Maybe you met someone at your job. But the Three of Pentacles is all about working together, kind of teamwork, some kind of repair work, you know. And I think what they want you to know is that they want to move forward with you. So on to our earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For our earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What do they want them to know? What's coming in for our earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and what do they want them to know? For our earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, what do they want them to know? So starting with Taurus, who's coming in for the sign of Taurus? And what do they want them to know? Oh shit. Okay, I wanted to do 2 signs, but apparently you have 6. So I think that someone that is coming in for you is a water sign. You have the Queen of Cups here. You have the Emperor in reverse. It could be a Aries person, but that someone who's kind of emotionally, they're immature with how they feel. Someone who wants to work with you. I think that's what they want you to know. Someone that wants to come home. Someone that kind of learned their lesson and is working on themselves. And they're changing. I think that that's the main thing. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, because Scorpio is the death card, but it's all about I think that that's what they want you to know, is that they want to work with you and that they're changing themselves right now. So, on to our Virgo friends. Who's coming in for the sign of Virgo? What do they want them to know? Who's coming in for the sign of Virgo? Okay, we'll take these top 2. Okay, Virgo. I think that who's coming in for you is someone who you might have released yourself from. Could be an air sign, because you have the 8 of Swords in reverse. So the 8 of Swords in reverse talks about releasing from something, but then kind of like, you know, because the 8 of Swords in the upright is someone who is like in their head and they're like keeping themselves like just in their head, you know. But the 8 of Swords in reverse is someone who's coming out of that. Someone who is like coming out of their head and they are having a newfound hope in themselves or the situation. So they're, like I said, you could be dealing with an air sign. Or a fire sign, because what they want you to know is the 9 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands is someone talking about, you know, they're kind of telling you to stay strong. I think that they are waiting for you. If you look at this card, they're like ready. They're just sitting there though, you know, that horse thing, like he's holding him down, and they're sitting and they're waiting. So maybe they're waiting for you. Maybe they're waiting for you to get out of your head so you guys could move forward. Because he's about to go on some kind of adventure and he's just waiting on your call, girl. Or boy, you know what I'm saying? He's ready to go. So Capricorn. Who's coming in for the sign of Capricorn? And what do they want them to know? Cappies. Who's coming in for Capricorn? And what do they want them to know? So, Six of Wands. Fire sign. What they want you to know is that, okay, so the Six of Wands talks about somebody maybe you walked away from. A fire sign that maybe they could be your boss, because it talks about like victory and like finally being recognized for a job well done. Sometimes it's a promotion, but I feel like, I mean, look at him. He's just like, maybe he finally recognizes, you know, who you are in his life. And what he wants you to know is that he wants to offer his cup of love to you. He wants to have a relationship with you. I think he actually wants to propose to you, okay? He wants you to have his babies. Ooh, this is dirty. Capricorn. On to our air signs. My nose itches all of a sudden. I don't know what that means. So, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Who's coming in for our air signs? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What do they want them to know? Who's coming in for the air signs? What do they want them to know? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Starting with Aquarius. Okay. So, the bottom of the deck is about someone wanting to return home. This is a water sign. I've seen it come up a few times, but Aquarius, you have someone coming in really fast. And it could be an air sign. But the Knight of Swords, they come in like, and they're like fast, I don't know, they're just coming in regardless, and they're like, they don't even care. Like, dude is already in flight on his little bird coming in for you. And what they want you to know is that they're working on themselves. They're trying to change some of their behavior that was out of control in the past, because they do want this reciprocity level with you. Now you could be dealing with an earth sign, you could be dealing with a Leo, or you could be dealing with an air sign. Now Libra. Who's coming in for the sign of Libra, and what do they want them to know? Who's coming in for Libra, and what do they want them to know? So Libra, I believe you have a water sign coming in. Someone that's really nurturing and caring. In the Queen of Cups. Who's coming in for the sign of Libra, and what do they want them to know? Either way, you have someone that's just like really caring and nurturing and healing, like they're always there when you need them. And what they want you to know is that they know that things were really unbalanced with you guys in the past, but that they want to have an equal give and take with you now. So this could be water sign or earth sign. And I think the Six of Pentacles is a Taurus. But that is what I have for Libra. Now Gemini. Who's coming in for the sign in Gemini? What do they want them to know? Well, shit. Gemini, you have the Knight of Wands. Passionate, fire sign, en route. The Knight of Wands is usually trying to get it on, girl, but they're full of passion. Like, they are younger, probably got that stamina, you know what I'm saying? But either way, somebody who's coming in and they are very passionate, they know what they want, and you are it for them. Fire sign. What they want you to know is that they want a new start with you, and they want to recover from whatever bullshit you guys went through, and they want forgiveness, maybe, or they need you to forgive them. But they want this new start with you. Could be a air sign as well. Now we are on to our fire signs. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Who's committed, excuse me, for our fire signs? And what do they want you to know? Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. So starting with Sagittarius, who's coming in for Sagittarius and what do they want them to know? What do they want them to know? Okay. So you have the Knight of Cups in the bottom of the deck. Sagittarius. So maybe for some of you, a water sign, a younger water sign, wants to come in and offer his cup of love to you all. Some kind of Prince Charming and shit. Shit, some of you have a Knight of Swords coming in too that wants to move some shit forward, to be honest, in the bottom of the deck. Shit. You got a couple options maybe, or... Anyways, the cards that came out were the Seven of Wands in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse. So the Seven of Wands in reverse was like the plans you guys had in the past didn't work out. And it could be with the fire sign. Someone where it was like maybe they plans just never worked out and you guys never got to really meet up and hang out, and so somebody just like gave up, you know. And what they want you to know is that they were like scattered, they were like all over the place, and they were like impatient and impulsive and maybe a little too energetic in the past. So that's probably why things didn't work out. Maybe they just want you to know that it wasn't you, it was the stuff that was going on in their life at that time. So, shit. I mean, I feel like Sagittarius, you are pimping, my friend. Okay? You got a couple friends coming in? Like, I need some mojo in my life. Anyways, Aries. Okay. So, Aries, you have the Two of Cups in reverse. So, it could be a water sign. Cancer. Somebody you broke up with in the past, maybe. Someone that broke your heart. Because you have the sword, the 3, 2, 3. You have the 3 of swords. So someone you're in separation with and someone you were really depressed over, and like you felt that loss. It was deep. It hit you pretty hard. Could be an air sign. I see water here. And what they want you to know is that the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse. So I think that they want you to know that they didn't know what they wanted at that time. And it could be with the fire sign. Maybe they didn't know where they were going with their life. They didn't know what they wanted, and they didn't intentionally try to break your heart, I don't think. And the Ten of Swords in reverse is like they want a new start with you, and they want forgiveness from you. So maybe they are sorry. Maybe that's what they're trying to tell you, is that they're sorry for this. Because I really feel like they didn't try to break your heart. So Leo, who is coming in for the sign of Leo, and what do they want them to know? So 6 of Cups in reverse. Someone from your past, water sign, could be a Scorpio. And what they want you to know is that they want to work with you. Now, maybe you met them at work. I don't really know, but it could be a earth sign as well. Could be a Capricorn. And then the 8 of Wands in reverse. Ouch. So there was a lot of frustrations that surrounded it. And I think what they want you to know was that they were having their own issues and problems. And they were really frustrated with this situation. And so this was delayed. But it wasn't because of you. It was because they weren't where they wanted to be in their life, I don't think. And then they couldn't really make it work with you. Sounds legit, right? Alright, let's do one Romance Angel Oracle card. Unless more fly out in the story of my life, they probably will. One card for everybody. So we need 12 cards. What are the Romance Angel Oracle cards for all 12 of the signs, starting with water, earth, air, and fire? Scorpio. It says, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Cancer. It says, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Now we have Pisces. Oh shit, I need to go Pisces. It says reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Now on to our earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Virgo. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Capricorn. You have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. Air signs. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aquarius. Children, your love life is being affected by children. And express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Libra. It says finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Gemini. You have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Now on to our fire signs. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Sagittarius. Shit. Love yourself first. Your self-respect.